All eyes turning to Georgia today as the first phase of reopening begins. Businesses like hair salons, barbershops, gyms, and bowling alleys all have the green light to open their doors for the first time in weeks. And then on Monday, movie theaters, private social clubs, and restaurants dine-in services. All businesses must follow strict social distancing guidelines. Mara Siriani joining us live now from the state capitol. And Mara, despite facing tough criticism, even from within his own party, even from the president, Governor Kemp is not backing down. In fact, you have details of a new executive order he just signed.
Yeah, that new executive order is called Reviving a Healthy Georgia, and it basically details new provisions that businesses will have to follow if they want to open. So first up, we're talking about restaurants. Now, they have 20 provisions laid out by the governor, including medical screenings for workers who show signs of illness, increasing sanitation, and providing protective equipment like masks when necessary, and of course, social distancing, making sure workspaces are at least 6 feet apart. With places like fitness centers, nail and hair salons, tattoo parlors, and bowling alleys allowed to open today, some business owners say they're torn even with the added safety measures in place.
I'm a small salon, and even with a small salon, you can't keep social distance. We're a high-touch, high-contact profession that we're working inches away from people.
As the clients enter, they will have their temperature taken. They will have a series of questions that they need to answer.
And the governor's order has various Georgia lawmakers speaking out. So coming up in the next half hour, we'll hear what some of them have to say regarding some businesses, again, being allowed to open up today.
All right, Mara, thank you. And Liza Lucas continues our coverage from her home in Fulton County. Liza, you've been following all of the reactions coming in on social media.
That's right. People are up this morning very early. They are weighing in. Today is the day. And I put out the question whether some of you will be planning to hit up the gym or making that hair appointment. And I'm starting to get a lot of responses coming in from our Morning Rush insiders. 11 Alive is where Atlanta speaks. So let's look at several of the perspectives that have been coming in this morning on both sides of the conversation. Hugh saying that she's going to be passing for now. She says, I know that business owners and employees need to get back to work, but she feels like the state is headed for a major setback by doing this. Other people also weighing in. Wendy saying thanks for the offer, but she is not planning on supporting these businesses at this time. She's worried about the close proximity to others and waiting for more data to be revealed. But Yvonne has a totally different opinion. She says the virus and many others will follow. We have to learn how to live with it and around it. Our existence depends on our businesses. And in that same vein, I just got a tweet in from Tom who says he has made an appointment with his barber. That's when his barbershop will be opening on Tuesday. So he is ready to go. Let us know. Use that hashtag MorningRushATL. We'll continue to follow. Fran?
Definitely will. I definitely put this on my Facebook, got over 100 different comments. Many people saying I will not at all be opening when the city opens or going out to businesses. I have to echo the sentiments of the mayor here. We don't even have enough PPE for healthcare workers, let alone barbershop and salons and tattoo parlors. I also just want to echo her sentiments as well and say that, you know, COVID-19 has affected the Black community disproportionately. And what do you see on the street corner of so many different streets in the Black community? You see those hair salons, those barber shops, those tattoo shops. Yeah. So because our government is desperate for people to go back to work and reopen, this now puts our people, it makes us desperate to put ourselves at risk, and it's a no-go for me.
That just gave me chills, Francesca. And I'm going to echo what you're saying. I'm not in any hurry to head back out. I'm watching what the physicians are saying, what the health data is saying, and being very cautious with this. I have been watching the Black community come together in a strong push to make sure we stay home. I've been getting lots of messages on Instagram. I've been watching our entertainers here in Atlanta put out messages encouraging people to stay home as well. Yeah, I think it's going to take some time before people are able to trust this.
Yeah, I'm not quite ready to venture out yet, especially go bowling or get a tattoo. I want these numbers to level out and start dropping significantly. But I do give a shout out to all those businesses that have the right to open that are pulling back on the reins, like some of the big box gyms, LA Fitness. I'm going to shout out to them because I actually go there. And my smaller gym is going to open, but I'm comfortable because it's one-on-one training. Other than that, I'm staying indoors.
People want to see more testing as well.
Absolutely.
Your gym, I spoke to the owner of a number of Orange Theory studios across the world, and they're not planning to open today either. They're going to wait probably until mid-May, perhaps even longer.
Good call.
All right, it is 6:06 right now. Governor Kemp says state data does show daily COVID-19 cases declining over a 14-day period. He's insistent on that. That's one of the guidelines set by the White House before states can reopen. But Emory University infectious disease expert Dr. Carlos Del Rio disagrees.
We're seeing is there continues to be cases in Georgia. What we have seen is a slowing in the number of cases in the progression, but we're not yet seeing a decline in the number of cases.
So regardless of whether cases have or have not begun to decline, both Dr. Del Rio and Governor Kemp say testing needs to continue to be ramped up to decrease the number of future cases. Another drive-through testing site is opening today at the Walgreens on Jones Bridge Road in Alpharetta. Testing will be available for people who meet eligibility criteria established by the CDC. You must fill out an online health assessment first and then make an appointment.